I'm having a whole lot of like violent dreams. I'm wondering what the fuck that says about me. Because I wake up from those and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to go to court because I beat someone up. And then I don't have to go to court. Strange, right? Unfair is such a good word. It can mean anything. Like, it's very unfair that subtitles take 7 hours, but also that rape exists. Do you know what I mean? And also, I don't think either of those, like, it's that both of those are true. I also don't think that, like, a happy person only focuses on, like, the big things. I don't necessarily think, well, let me think. Because I was working the other day and the child was like, ew, there's wood everywhere and it ruins the architecture. She didn't say it like that, but that's what she meant. And I was like, so? I guess she didn't say that's unfair. I guess she just said that she was annoyed by it. There is a breed of people, not necessarily her, she's kind of awesome actually. I quite like her critical mind. But there is a breed of people that like thinks everything is unfair and that uses the word unfair a little too generously. Those people can't be happy. But if you have a couple of brain cells and you know what is unfair and what isn't, like if you're not being a Karen about it, then I think it's okay to think that small things are unfair and big things are unfair and to think about these things, you know? I also think it's a very powerful word because I really care about justice. It's very powerful to realize that you've been wronged as a person. And here's the power to also say, my situation was unfair. It was unfair how I was treated. That's beautiful. That's very powerful. I love that. Do you know how people always say that like life is unfair? Kill yourself or get over it. Great song. It always pisses me off a little bit because the optimist in me wants to be like, no, karma's real, everything will turn around. And I know that you're a bigger optimist than I am. One time you told me I'm a pessimist and that changed my life. And I don't think I've ever said anything negative after that. I think I've only been optimistic since then. So thank you for that. Really, really positively changed my life. Please, I'm so sorry that I brought it up again. I feel like that's gonna piss you off. For anyone listening, she was like, oh, I never really noticed that you were such a pessimist. And I love that because I was like, oh, I'm a pessimist. And then after that, like I said, never said a negative thing again. I was like, I'm not or something, right? And then Marilyn was like, literally within the minute, no, you're right, you're not. So this would piss her off. It really does help during the day. Either way, what I wanted to say is we're pretty optimistic. We're pretty positive that everything's gonna turn out all right. But we're also super privileged. And you know that, obviously. But like both of our parents are alive. We're healthy. We have a roof above our heads. We have rooms. We have jobs. Well, one of us definitely does. The other one is figuring it out. And on one hand, it's like, it's easy to be an optimist. Obviously. But then on the other hand, other people in similar situations are probably not as optimistic as we are. So we are doing well. But there are people who are in terrible, terrible, terrible situations. And then I'm like, life is unfair. Like, why is that? So like, life must be unfair. But what a terrible way to think about life, the thing that we're in. Like, what do you mean the one and only thing that we're always a part of is unfair? What do you mean there's cancer and there's war and people are experiencing both right this second? What do you mean? And like we're privileged enough to not experience that. I'm not complaining, but I am. But no, I'm not. Wait, do those people think that they're privileged? Do those people think that in their situation they still have so many upsides? I don't think so, because once we had like a project where we had to make an educating, entertaining show surrounding cancer, which was a big ask in the first place. And there was this lady in a forum, because we were like, what do you want to see? What is missing? This lady was like, don't even make a show about it. It sucks. There's nothing positive about this. All I can do is sit at home and wait to die. Isn't that crazy? Ooh, you know? I hope somehow miraculously she survived. But I guess that just doesn't always happen. Like sometimes shit just happens to people and then shit keeps happening. And then you die. I asked my story, what is something that is unfair? Whatever that means to you, say the first thing that you can think of. Because I wanted big things and small things. This shirt is so dirty. People really love being asked things. People are like, let me respond. Patriarchy, really everything about society. This one I can't really translate, but I thought, it hit me in the feels, man. In welk mandje je geboren wordt. Stop. Racism. That one makes sense. Women's salary. The fact that the cat distribution system never picks me. Losing a job you don't want to lose. Right? I'm gonna finish this upstairs. That didn't really work out the way that I thought it would. I got snacks. At first glance, this seems like a very strange combination. So let's look at the Instagram stories. No, at third glance, you would really think cream cheese? Cream cheese with chicken? But the fourth glance, you go, cream cheese? I fucking love a good like mirror thing. I don't know why. It's just a little annoying because now I can't stop. I've started it and now I have to do the rest of the video through a mirror. I don't have to. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Shit, sorry. Just forgot about that. Wait, I have my microphone all the way over there. How do you hear me? Because chewing sounds are immensely better than hearing me from a distance. This is what this video has been missing. Me chewing. Can I just say that the person that said racism is a black woman, and not trying to generalize or anything, but I've literally never met a non-kind black woman. I've only met awesome fucking black women. Even when I was in high school and these stupid guys were picking on me, it was black women who stuck up for me. I'll never fucking forget that. I mean, black girls as well. Like, you shouldn't have had the awareness that that was bad. Everyone else didn't. Nobody did a thing. These guys would be like mocking me, and it would be black girls who would be like, stop, what are you doing? Just so lovely. Had the fucking balls to say anything, you know? Black women get so much shit for fucking no reason. Someone said only attracting guys that already have a girlfriend. I have questions. Are you attracted to these men? Because if so, you're in a very similar situation that I am. But I like it. I like being attracted to— wait, that sounds like I'm break up with your girlfriend because I'm bored. Ariana, I'm not. I don't want a relationship, which is why being attracted to people that already have a relationship and that are unavailable is a very safe way to crush on people. Because I'm not gonna break up a couple. Also, probably couldn't. All of the people I'm attracted to are fucking great people. All the people that I'm attracted to are fucking awesome and I want to be their friends. You know. But this girl, what are you talking about? Like that like men that are in relationships go like, hey, like, is that what is happening? Because those men just suck. You shouldn't be attracted to those. A little iffy. A little iffy. Unless if that sentence ends with like, can we be friends? I don't know if that conversation is that helpful anymore to be like, I'm attracted to you, but we can't be together. I think there's no use in saying that. Just feel it if you want to. Interesting, right? I feel like this person must be attracted back because otherwise that wouldn't be unfair or that wouldn't be annoying, right? Someone said school and grades and the whole system, but it might just be art school because it isn't always like that. Girl. Like, what do you mean, like, my art is being graded? Strange, weird. And then she also said, also being a woman. I love being a woman. I love being a woman. Also combine those two. You're being graded less because teachers assume that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about because you're a woman. Raise your hand if you've been there. My roommate who's not following up on the agreement we made and then just wants me to fix it and pay for everything. Oh no. I see that this person is renting out a place, so that must be the roommate that's leaving a little too soon. Sucks. Sucks, 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 sucks. And that is why I live with my parents. I'm kidding, it's because I'm poor. Women's salary. I'll add to that. Elon Musk. Just everything about that man. Billionaires. Billionaires existing. That's unfair. Billionaires should not exist. You know that. Because we made a whole thing about it. Marilyn and I made an outfit saying billionaires should not exist. Because they should not. Yeah, I think that's about it. Is this something? I wrote a list of things that I think are unfair. Oh, if only I could fucking make music, bro. The most I could do is one fucking line. This isn't even me being creative. Whoops. Okay, this is what I had. Because I wanted to make the list either into a poem or into a song. Because poems are just songs without music. To this day, it's illegal in 67 countries to be gay. That's literally what I had. And Trump gets away with everything that he does, and he should sashay away. But I feel like it's a little too chipper. That's because I don't know how to write melodies. Anyway, there's a fucking musician out there who does know how to make music, please give me a call, because I want to use your talent and absolutely contribute nothing. I was thinking about unfair, and at first I really wanted to make a not fair kind of song like Lily Allen did about this guy who isn't kind of in love with me, but he knows nothing about me. We shared a ride to the train station once. What I remember from that conversation is that it was a good conversation, but it was mainly about him, which is fine. But then now he's like, he keeps like trying to get in my DMs and talk to me, and that's also fine, but it's just like, you know nothing about me. Maybe you think I'm a bit pretty. Thanks, mate. But you know nothing about me. Nothing. It's so strange to me. It's not I'm like fully against becoming friends. It's just based off of literally nothing. So I wanted to make a song about that because that does happen a lot, right? To women in general. Anyway, that was what I wanted to do at first. And then, do you want to hear the list of things that I find unfair in life? Things that are unfair. It's illegal in 67 countries to be gay. Trump deporting children. The fact that he gets away with it. Women statistically are unhappier and live less long when they are with men. Men live longer and happier lives when they are with women. You think we're meant to be when we've only spent one ride together. Yeah, you know that one. It's been 3 years. I should have mentioned that. It's been 3 years. I mean, I get it. I make an impact, but Jesus Christ, man. You know nothing about me. Give me one fact. I don't think he knows what I do. I have no one to walk home with at night. All the good ones are taken. The part my sister gives me of the cookie that we shared. The time I got fired for speaking out. Money, money, money. Billionaires getting richer. That sugar makes you fat, but it tastes oh so good. Cancer. My dad won't let me install a cat flap in my door. And that's fucking annoying because these cats want to walk in and out all the time. I did not want to have sex that night and you didn't care. I yell when I want to calmly explain what bothers me. My friend got raped twice by 2 different men in 2 different situations. My bangs get greasy a couple hours after washing them. 16-year-old version of me thinking that she'll experience love for the first time but got into a very toxic and unhealthy, mentally abusive relationship instead. Do you want to go outside, Kate? How helpful it would be if that was a cat flap, am I right? This is my life, unfortunately. Why would I get another job when my other job is just to let my cats walk in and out of my room every day? All the time. Every couple of minutes. Our to-do lists that never end. No one watches my full Instagram story. I never look as good as I do in the mirror. That no movies seem to pass the Bechdel test. That Oppenheimer made that bomb. My cats keep eating plastic. My father won't let me sit on the roof to watch the sunset, but it's so nice out there. Yeah, I feel like I'm focusing a lot about little things. Am I the special kind of breed of humans that is focusing on small unfair things? They don't really bother me though, that's the difference. I'm not really bothered by my bangs getting greasy. I'm a little bothered by it. I think I'll live. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm so sorry I don't have more, but I think this video is gonna be really long already, right? I'm so sorry I don't have more. I'm sorry I didn't write an actual song. I just